Welcome, Orbits fans. As you see on the screen, we had a defensive player of the week. 3 sacks, 5 tackles, a forced fumble that almost saved our game if it would have either got recovered by us or gone in the end zone for safety. But it didn't, and we lost. So, time to move on. And by move on, I mean we're going to Arizona. Let's take a look to see what Arizona has in our orbit universe. That's us. Go up for the seas. They do have Kyler Murray, but not much in backups. Running backs, decent with Edwards and Edmonds. I think we might be able to do what we did last week and hold them. Fullbacks, not very good. Wide receivers, yikes. If we can keep Christian Kirk, maybe I can get in position to double, like his little Superstar X Factor says to. Tight ends, they're okay. Their offensive line, if they suck, that'll give us some help. Decent left tackle, decent left guard, okay center, okay right guard, okay right tackle. Well, we'll see if Boston can repeat his performance from last week. On to the defense. Okay left end. Thank God they don't have Watt. Okay right end. Better than their left end. And then their defensive tackles are okay. Linebackers. Yeesh. Chandler Jones. He might cause some issues. He'll be on the left side, so we might need to be running to their right. And Byron Murphy's their best cornerback. Then there's a little bit of a drop-off to Patrick Peterson. I believe that's who that is, unless it's a different Peterson. P. Peterson, that is. And then there's a big drop-off. So our third, fourth receivers could have a field day. And free safety's okay. And their strong safety is yeesh. Well, we don't usually go deep anyway, so that's good. And their kickers, decent. So we'll see if we have to deal with any shenanigans on fake field goals again for the third time, or third week in a row. Now, as always, as we head to Arizona, which is a beautiful state, we will hand things off to Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin. And we will see you on the other side of the game. And as always, Matt Hendrick isn't our coach. It's Mike Ditka. Game time!
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Orlando Orbits.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Orlando Orbits and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Orlando club, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of it. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game. 2 touchdowns, an interception.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A tackle by Quincy Williams. 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. A look at the numbers last week for Edwards. 19 carries, 80 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a run with Edwards. Room here to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
At the 10-yard line.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victory. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3. So we know.
Upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
He's taken down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 51 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
What was that, man?
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin.
Murray's
Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
a gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Murray hook it up with Kirk for an Arizona first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. It's caught on the right side, Williams. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
5-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to. Lost last week.
Logan Cook.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
That's good.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Orbits nothing.
Check, 47. Hey, watch the slant. 47 is the fight.
Murray now on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
Orlando takes back over on offense. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet.
Barrier you don't think about.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield.
Such an impressive first.
Logan Cook.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose. Stop it where they want.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
8-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. They run with Edwards. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Edwards, the ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and now it's 3rd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that one. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Orlando takes back over on offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives. Football away.
Yes, he's starting.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. On the crossing route, complete. That's Johnson. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Orlando.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him. Ground. And
Logan Cook.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them feeling really good about how they're playing.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Taken down at the
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Orlando takes back over on offense. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of...
Well, it's okay if it's a skills guy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Number 22.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
If you know, you know. If you know about the carport, the trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's
Get an extra
The kicker on.
extra point forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good.
A 10-play drive that time.
Cardinals 14, Orbit 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Murray. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw again, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
47 from Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. You.
From the gun, Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
47 from Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. Come on. 47 is the Mike.
Throwing again, Murray. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. Orlando takes back over on offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want.
I think we'll find out just.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connection made with Shenault.
The pass.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 35-yard line.
This is Shenault on the receiving end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 24-7, the final. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. A 10-point victory in the end. 24-14, the final. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudge.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set in the second half.
Daniel.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Orlando takes back over on offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is like this at intermission? They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man on the outside. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Number 22.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A little bit of daylight on that first down run. Sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. And And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've won 2 straight. They come up on 1st. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Murray caught left side, Hopkins, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them a... Found out it is a touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Orlando takes back over on offense. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and that'll make it third down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the... Every time I talk this up.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now it's Peterson. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Throwing on first down is Murray. And this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Arizona. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
First down and 10.
Orlando takes back over on offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell? It's right here. The punter doesn't exist.
Ready up. Check, check. No. We got it. Mike,
And to give this time to the tailback. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
The ball carried by
The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack. I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably the first of many sacks in a long career.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot. Here's Logan Cook now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center.
He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, stat line-wise for your coach, Murray now on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And some room to work. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to them, hang in there, just one big kick.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Arizona. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Orlando takes back over on offense.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take him.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Over the middle, he's got Shenault.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
On the stop.
The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Well, the second down throw on target.
The pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
A gain of 4.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
The pass.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
March 47. March 47. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want none.
From the gun, Murray, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Check, 47. We want this. 47 is the mic.
Throwing again, Murray over the middle, and it's incomplete. Gus Edwards, the one he was looking for, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls. It's up 4th down as he's on to punt for Arizona. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Orlando takes back over on offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 11.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 14 yards there at a 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson.
The pass.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, Orlando.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
For 22.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
To Tyler Eifert.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change your name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expected left the back. In fact, I sat down on my account and said I got good news on the bad news.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
And goal.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And his kick is right there. It's good.
The field goal is
and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
21. Orbits 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, wide open, complete.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot. Talking about
Daniel Carlson.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Orlando takes back over on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll set up to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete.
The pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Able to complete this to Shenault. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Back to throw again. On the crossing route, complete. That's Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Johnson.
Call that a gain of 11.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And an Orlando.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try the option on 1st and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Isaiah Simmons in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 22.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted,
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Orlando.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
you know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
To try here for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
28. Orbits 17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the Arizona offense about. And I know that they've doubled. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Murray. And he'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him.
Murray's pass.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
36-yard line.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Brings up 2nd.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Something teams should do.
Daniel
Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
At their own
Orlando takes back over on offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left. Not a chance now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
the pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And he whips that one incomplete there. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
And the pressure gets to him again. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
Today's final score, Cardinals.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Cards, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Orlando, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Well, that didn't go as planned. I definitely got taken advantage of in several plays. Man, that sucked. They really embarrassed us and me. But, you know, got to keep pushing forward. Let's look at the stats of this game. Kyler Murray outplayed Kreger. Butt kicker had his one little run play or something. I guess it was a pass. It went for negative yards on the fake field goal, which we shouldn't have gone for. Target leads the game in yards rushing. Receiving, we had another good game receiving. Just we can't finish drives. I was saying a second ago, every time we get into the red zone, our O-line opens like a gate for the other team to come destroy our quarterback. As you can see, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sacks. Probably mostly all in the red zone, or at least in field goal position. Let's look at defense, see who shined for the Orbits. Grant Krager had the most solo tackles. Schobert had the most assists. And Grant Krager had the most total tackles. Tackles for losses. Did we not get any tackles for losses? Yikes. We got 1 sack from Adonis Andrews. We had a turnover. What was it? Fumble recovery? Oh, I'm looking at that. Pass deflections. 3. They were picking us apart short, and then they'd go high and split us apart. It was ridiculous. Grant with the forced fumble, and Schobert with the recovery. Let's look at the kickers real quick. Perfect kicking field goals. Now if we just always kick the field goal. And another 2, I think it's like 2 at least, coffin corner kicks are inside the 20. But that's how the cookie crumbles for this game. Join us for the next game. Until then, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment, follow, stuff. Stay strong, Orbit fans.